How to build business credit with EIN. Are you ready to get funding for your business without using your social security number? Well, you've come to the right place. You literally can build business credit, get business funding, get business credit cards, loans, lines of credit, and so much more without using your social security number or your personal credit. In this video, I'm going to share with you all of the secrets on how to get that done so that you can start right now. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
In this video, I'm going to share with you an easy step-by-step process on how to build business credit using your EIN or your employer identification number. I'm going to share with you the secrets behind an EIN and what you can do so that you can get even more funding. And last but not least, I'm going to share with you a big secret that I learned about EINs that has held so many people back from getting approved. You have probably already heard that you can build business credit and get business funding using an EIN, and this is absolutely true. This is not a new phenomenon, it's just that most people never knew how to do it. I am here to share the secrets because I was able to do this after having a business nearly 5 or 6 years before I ever was able to build business credit. I feel like I lost out on so much opportunity for funding, and I'm helping people do that right now. Most people want to build business credit because they may have some issues with their personal credit. Now, if that is your case, please call my friends at �creativeCreditSolutions.net. Literally, I'm putting a link below. My friends at Creative Credit Solutions are helping people fix their personal credit, help them get the credit scores that they need, and helping people get more business credit by helping you fix your personal credit. I will explain a little bit later how your business credit is sometimes tied to your personal credit and share some ways with you that you can fix this. But if you have bad personal credit, you can take advantage of Creative Credit Solution because they will give you a free consultation. Just use the link below and tell them that Noel sent you. You do not have to be stopped by bad personal credit. However, I'm going to share with you some ways around that, and my friends at Creative Credit Solutions can really help you take yourself to that next level. So the first thing that we want to have when we are building business credit is actually have an established business. In order to get funding in your business's name, you're literally going to need to have a real business, not just a business idea. Therefore, you're going to have to get an LLC or a C Corp or an S Corp, and you're going to have to get that registered with the Secretary of State. This is going to be very important because pretty much every lender is going to check to make sure that you are actually an established business and that your business is actually active with the Secretary of State. So make sure that you have that because that is very important. Step 2, you're going to, of course, need an EIN. If you clicked on this video, you probably know that EIN stands for Employer Identification Number, and you can get an EIN absolutely free just by going to irs.gov. In fact, I know that so many people have been paying for EINs, but you can get them absolutely free, and I'm going to put a screenshot right here to show you that you can go to irs.gov, where to click, and that you can get this for free, and it takes less than 5 minutes. This is important because you literally can use your business's EIN almost like your social security number to actually get funds in that name. Literally, you can fill out applications, and instead of putting your social security number, you will put your EIN. I will explain that in just a second. This will allow you to actually fund loans and get business loans in your business's name because your business is an actual entity. You can also get funds and borrow money in your own personal name, and this will allow you to get double the amount of funding that other people are able to get. Because you can borrow in your social security number and in your EIN, you actually can get double. The next few things that you're going to need is a professional website, a professional email, and a professional phone number. I strongly suggest if you're looking to get lots of business funding that you do not use your home address for your business, and you also do not use your personal cell phone number. You can buy a business phone number through places like Freedom Voice or Grasshopper and then have those numbers transferred to your cell phone, but you do want an actual business phone number registered with a business directory. That way you can qualify for more business funding. Now, let me share a secret with you about EINs. As I mentioned before, your EIN works very similar to your social security number. It's much like your business's social security number. It is 9 digits that's attached to you and your business. However, When you go to register for your EIN, you will have to attach a social security number. This is called the responsible party. Now, as I mentioned previously, if you have good personal credit, a lot of times you can get more business funding because you can personally guarantee the different business loans, different credit cards, different lines of credit using your social security number, but it will not report on your personal credit report. However, your social security number is tied to your EIN, or someone's social security number is tied to an EIN. Therefore, even if you have bad credit, it's a good idea to get your personal credit fixed. That way, you can get more business funding and get approved for higher amounts. There are definitely places that will just look at your business's EIN, but I will tell you that that process will take a little bit longer. I'm going to explain the entire process in just a second. But I want you to understand that if you have good personal credit, you actually can get more business funding. Therefore, if you have bad credit, reach out to my friends at Creative Credit Solutions for that free consultation so that they can help you fix your personal credit and allow you to get even more business funding. Once you have your EIN established and your business is ready to go, you can apply for what is called vendor credit. This will report to the Business Credit Reporting Agency. When it comes to personal credit, there are 3 bureaus. You have Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. They will report all of your personal credit information. If you apply for a Discover card or a car, this is the credit bureaus that they will check. However, when it comes to business credit, there are 3 separate business credit reporting agencies. There's Experian Business, there's Equifax Business, and there is Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is the #1 business reporting agency, and it is the longest standing and the biggest that most people use. You can literally build a business credit profile with Dun & Bradstreet without spending any money. Now, if you have good personal credit, you literally can use your business credit and your business funds to get even more funding just by setting up a business credit profile through Dun & Bradstreet. I have made an entire video where I teach you how to set up your business credit profile with Dun & Bradstreet, so I'm not going to get into it in this entire video, but just know that you can do the entire thing online and it only takes about a week or so to do the entire process. Once you have your business credit profile set up with Dun & Bradstreet, you can apply for vendor credit and start getting business credit trade lines. There are 3 companies that I know of that report to Dun & Bradstreet. In other words, 3 places that you can get things from, and it will report on your business credit profile and help you build business credit. Those 3 companies are Uline, Grainger, and Quill. Each of them will allow you to put in your business's profile and put in your EIN, and this will be attached to the Dun & Bradstreet account. And when you open those accounts, it will report those trade lines to Dun & Bradstreet, the business credit reporting agency. So you, for example, with Uline, you can buy something for as little as $50 or $60. The $50 is the minimum, and they will offer you what's called a net 30 invoice, meaning you do not have to pay for it for 30 days. This is them allowing you to get their products without you having to pay for it, and you getting a trade line on your business credit report. You can do this with all 3 of those vendor companies that I said, Uline, Quill, and Grainger, and end up with 3 different trade lines on your business credit report. It's amazing. Once you have established vendor credit, you then can get store credit cards in your business's name using your EIN, and then you can start applying for cash credit cards. Like I said, if you have good personal credit, you can actually skip some of these steps and start getting business credit cards just by opening up a business checking account, giving them that EIN, and personally guaranteeing it. If you have bad credit, you can follow the steps that I said, getting vendor credit, then store credit, then cash credit cards, and that way you can start building business credit without using your social security number. Again, you have 2 different options. Having good personal credit and building business credit is the perfect combination to get double the amount of funding that you could for your business. Most businesses fail because they don't have enough funding in order to keep their businesses going, and most people that get funding are not sure what to do with it. Reach out to my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net using the link below and tell them that Noelle sent you so that they can help you fix your personal credit and help you establish business credit if that's what you so desire. My friends at Creative Credit Solutions have helped me fix my credit, and I'm positive that they can help you too, so take advantage of this free call. Call my friends at Creative Credit Solutions today and get your free consultation so that they can help you with your next best move. Because I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.